Hey guys, welcome back to an art adventure. If you're new here, my name is Christopher. I make art videos, and today I received not one art subscription box, but two. And this one might be very new to you. It's called Upcrate. If you do know it already, that's cool. But for those people that are unaware because it's new on the market, it's a box from Germany and it's quite cheap and it ships internationally. But because I'm sure I'm going to take a while to go through all of these because I always get too excited and talk forever about the stuff, I'm going to unbox this in a separate video. I just thought I would give a shout out to it and tell you to keep an eye out if you're interested and you haven't subscribed already. Subscribe, keep an eye out to my channel, and this will be unboxed very soon. But today we're here for Paletteful Packs. So this is the box for January, even though it's still December. It's also my very last Paletteful Packs. Let's crack it open. And it's my last one because I'm going to be moving out of the US, and the shipping for overseas back to Australia, where I'm from, is too expensive. So I'm gonna be cancelling it, or I have cancelled it. So yeah, if you're not interested in my channel anymore because I won't be unboxing these anymore, that's cool. You might want to unsubscribe. Okay, let's put this down and see what we've got. All right, prompts and lots of prompts. They want daily prompts today. Penuary, pens maybe? So that's interesting already. Let's have a look what we've got. Okay, an artist pencil pod. Ooh, a wooden pencil case. I remember making a wooden pencil case in woodworking class many moons ago when I was in like grade 7 or 8 in high school. So that's exciting. It's all wrapped up. Let's see what's in it, because I think, I don't know. I thought that there was stuff inside of it, but now I'm not sure. But I'm guessing somewhere in this box there's some pens as well. And how do I open it? Okay, it's like doubly wrapped. I probably needed to read something there, but whatever. Okay, beautiful wood. And how do I open you? It's quite tight. Or maybe there was a trick to it and I missed it. But yeah, that's a cool little pencil case. Can you see it okay? Yeah. Anyway, moving on. We've got purple worms. And then, okay, lots of pens. I received one of these in a art snacks and I loved it. I got an orange one, and this is a blue. It's a Pentel Sign fine point brush pen, I believe. And I almost went and bought more colors because I loved it so much. So we've got a blue one of these. We've got a lid that's come off from the black one here. So I hope that it still works. Let's get some swatching paper and see if it's dried up or not. It has dried out. Maybe I can reactivate it with some water. I'm not overly sad because I have a whole bunch of black brush pens, but I'd be super sad if this blue one had the lid come off. But hopefully I can reactivate this. And then we have a grey of it as well. And grey stuff is always, that's a nice grey. Really great for shadow work and just different line work. And what's this one? Just a regular one of their signed brush pens. I have one, maybe two of these. It's either black or grey. And then we have a Pitt Artist pen in fine. So lots of just pens and a Stonehenge white pad. I was kind of thinking we'd be due for alcohol markers from Paletteful Packs, but it looks like just pens and some paper. Paper feels great. I've always been excited by the surfaces that you get from Paletteful Packs, but overall this box is a little bit uninspiring to me, I have to admit. So we have 1, 2, 3 signed pens, but one of them is probably dead. A Pitt pen, I've had some of these before, and another signed pen. So I think that might be mostly it. And actually a really lovely pencil case, so that's cool. I wonder if they all fit. Did they make it so that they can all fit? Not quite, not the best thought out box, but almost. I think if I take one out, then no, two out. It's actually quite a shallow pencil case. I think it only really fits 3 things in it. So it's one of those things where it looks nice, but for me, it's not so practical. But yeah, that's okay. And I've been overall happy with probably about 1.5 years of the subscription here. So I'm going to brainstorm a little bit, maybe look at the prompts for January. I guess it makes sense that they wanted the box to come out before January since they've put 31 prompts here. And yeah, we'll see what we can make. Let's go on an art adventure. There wasn't a pencil included in this box, so I'm using a blue Prismacolor Colorays pencil for the sketching. I've just got that in my little Astro Boy or Tetsuan Atamo pencil case here, and you can see his holographic insides being revealed when you turn it in the light. And I'm using a reference picture, I think from Unsplash, maybe from Pixabay, and I'll put that reference up for you to see, of a girl under the water holding a clock. And I also have drawn a bunch of different sea life or sea creatures around her. I didn't bother to include that into the time lapse because I'm not sure how well you're seeing me doing this sketching anyway. The line work, I'm not sure is showing up that well on camera. So I just skip ahead to when I've finished the drawing and start doing the inking and lines. And these animals are actually really quite interesting. They're all animals that are new to science for 2019. That means that they were discovered and newly described. And I've chosen to do this composition or this scene or this illustration based on the prompt word for their penuary list of Paletteful Packs in January, which was the word new for day 1 anyway. I'm not going to keep up with a daily prompt, I don't think. Maybe I'll do it on my own, but I'm not going to make daily videos of them. So these 5 animals, I think, yeah, 5. There's a couple of fish, a skate, which is like a stingray, a sea slug, and a coral. Corals are also animals. All newly discovered in 2019. And I also put this girl here just because not only it makes a great composition, but humans are closely linked with all the species on Earth in terms of the scientists describing them and learning about them, but also for our very existence and being able to survive. And I guess this piece, especially with the clock there ticking away, is a commentary on the state of the world and environmental matters. We've got such pollution and environmental problems going on in the oceans. We've got species being wiped out at an incredible rate. For some groups of organisms, the species are going extinct faster than we're describing or finding new ones. For example, something like over 50% of all freshwater fish species have been wiped out just since 1970 alone. So huge catastrophic changes have been happening, and I've been both studying ecology and teaching environmental science for many, many years now, and it's become really quite depressing to see and learn that scientists have advised that really we needed to act somewhere between 2010 to 2015 to avoid really catastrophic changes on our planet, for humans anyway, and our survival. And now we're about to enter 2020, a whole new decade, and still governments are reluctant to act or avoiding action. And it doesn't seem like things are going to be changing anytime soon, unfortunately. On the upside, there are some new species being discovered still, like I've explained here, and that we're still able to, or scientists are still able to learn quite a lot from them. In terms of the supplies, I was luckily able to reactivate the pen that had the lid knocked off. I actually just dipped it in water once and it was perfectly fine to go. So these Pentel brush pens are really lovely watery inks, and you can see that I'm adding light washes onto this paper, and it's holding up well with it. I thought the paper was a joy and a delight to both sketch on and draw on. It has a smooth, almost vellum-like surface, as the menu describes. I agree with that, and I really thought it was a nice square size, and I just really enjoyed that paper. In terms of the pens, I guess personally I think that they're maybe a little bit boring, especially that we only got one really colourful pen. It would have been nice to get a range of those colours included in the box, and I just felt like this box seemed a little bit undervalued to me. I know that if I look on the menu, the prices say that it is worth the price of the box, but I just personally don't believe that that's the actual prices, and that a number of boxes are doing this, and for Paletteful Packs it might end up coming back to haunt them if they continue doing it, because I've already seen some people online stopping their subscription, and maybe more are going to follow. I know I could have persevered with the background and using the fine brush pens, but that was another problem that I saw with this box. There were 3 black pens, all with a fine nib, and so really why not give us one that had a big thicker nib to work with. So instead of just torturing myself, I just used a large chisel, Sharpie and a Copic brush in black to be able to finish the background, because I know that there is a black there, or I could have used black if I wanted to. And so that's the close-up of my finished piece. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Again, this is my very last Paletteful Packs ever, so thank you so much for watching. If you're just subscribed for Paletteful Packs, I understand if you want to unsubscribe, but I make all sorts of other videos, so feel free to stick around. I hope you do. Remember guys, create a little more, consume a little less, and I'll see you guys soon for another art adventure. Oh, and Happy New Year everyone. Bye!